Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Michael at Val5Links posted this. Trader who called latest Bitcoin correction says XRP is one resistance away from rallying to a new all-time high. Guys, it is just a matter of time. More analysts are saying the same now. This one is from Credible Crypto specifically. A popular crypto strategist and trader is highlighting a crucial resistance area for XRP. We're going to take a look at that in a second. This is Credible Crypto. He told his followers that XRP is currently taking it one level at a time and should see clear skies to new all-time highs once it breaches a high time frame of resistance. Here's a quote: "Once we manage to clear $1.70 on HTF, which is the high time frame, we are going to absolutely take off, targeting new all-time highs." You can see why this region in general is so significant. Let's take a look at the XRP chart. So we got the XRP chart up here, and what Credible Crypto is suggesting is that this level up here, okay, throwing a Fibonacci on, this level up here is what he is eyeing as that target level, okay, roughly $1.70. So it ranges anywhere between, let's call it $1.63 to $1.75.5. But anyway, this range up here at the 0.786, give or take. Once we clear this level, this is where we're going to see blast off, guys, to new all-time highs. I recently did a video. The thumbnail looks like this, guys. I'll link it up here in the top right-hand corner. History suggests XRP will reach at least $11.82 in one pump. The pump that I'm looking at would be the equivalent pump of what we saw back in 2017. So let me just bring this up for you to show you guys. I have it here on auto now, and so what we are seeing theoretically is this kind of sideways movement for XRP before that last pump up. And so, based on history, we could see XRP reach those targets. $11.82 is what I came up with in that video. If you guys are interested, take a look at that. You can see in detail how I got there. And now Credible Crypto is suggesting something similar. In his analysis in particular, he is saying we do have to get up past that $1.70 mark in order to finally blast off. But that's not it, guys. I mean, this is just the spec run. This is just going to get us to those targets that we've been waiting for, some of us for almost 4 years. But could we see even more appreciation than just that? I'm going to talk a little bit about what someone else is saying in the crypto space. I think this could blow your minds, guys, if you are prepared for it. I guess what I can preface with is never sell all your cryptocurrency, whether it's your Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, XRP, whatever you guys hold. Everything is going to rally so much more in the coming years. And so I'm going to tell you guys why in a sec. First, I wanted to bring up some interesting points, one of which was posted by Wrath of Kahneman here. Interesting wrinkle: if you buy BTC at a Coinstar kiosk in Walmart now, it may be Ripple that sourced it for you. Better yet, if an XRP line of credit was involved. I think he made a typo down here. Yeah, an XRP line of credit was involved. Typos, apology. So the reason why he says this is because of this. Let me read you guys this. Shoppers to purchase Bitcoin through Coinstar machines in Walmart stores, according to a spokesperson. A new pilot program will allow shoppers to purchase Bitcoin through Coinstar machines in Walmart stores, according to a spokesperson for the Bentonville-based retailer. Coinstar, a company with machines that allow customers to exchange coins for cash, is partnering with CoinMe, a Bitcoin ATM company, for the trial. Where have we heard about that company recently? Well, just a few days ago, Ripple to launch liquidity service for 6 cryptocurrencies. As Ripple was unveiling their liquidity hub to give business customers access to BTC, ETH, LTC, ETC, and BCH, cryptocurrencies from a range of global exchanges, market makers, and over-the-counter desks. The product will also include XRP, Ripple's native coin that it already offers with its existing services. So just to reiterate, guys, the liquidity hub made its debut at Swell 2021 just last week. The liquidity hub will use smart routing to find digital assets at the best prices, according to the announcement on Tuesday. The first partner for the new service is CoinMe, the payments and crypto ATM company that is now working with Walmart to allow customers to buy Bitcoin at about 200 kiosks in Walmart stores. So CoinMe could be that gateway for Walmart shoppers to convert their fiat currency into Bitcoin. And just to kind of get a sense of the scope of this, there are 200 Coinstar kiosks in Walmart stores. The program is part of a larger initiative that plans to offer Bitcoin in more than 8,000 kiosks across the country. There is a $2,500 limit per day. Shoppers also need to pay a 4% transaction fee on top of a 7% cash exchange fee, ouch, according to Coinstar's website. So kind of pricey if you want to purchase Bitcoin through Walmart, through one of these ATMs. However, for some people, they might not have a better option. They might might not be savvy enough to open up, a cryptocurrency account on an exchange. So this is part, I think, of what is going to get the mainstream into cryptocurrencies. And it is now interesting and perhaps a little ironic, especially for the Bitcoin maxis in the crowd, that in order to buy your Bitcoin, you will be sourcing it through XRP liquidity. So a great find here, guys, from the Wrath of Kahneman. Gonna keep moving because there is more Ripple partner news. This from AZ Coin. RippleNet will be used for sending instant remittances between the UAE and Pakistan. So this is brand new from today. Well, Pakistan is developing an action plan regarding crypto regulations. Its flagship bank, Alphala, has signed a strategic partnership with UAE's Lulu Exchange and RippleNet. So Bank Alphala is one of the largest private banks in Pakistan, and now they have partnered with Lulu Exchange, an Abu Dhabi-based foreign exchange and remittance company, to open up a remittance corridor. This Abu Dhabi-based exchange is already an important financial services provider and aims to accelerate and scale cross-border remittance payments through RippleNet, guys. So this is huge for the Middle East, Pakistan, the UAE, looking not only to implement but to scale cross-border remittance payments through RippleNet. The strategic partnership will enable money transfers between the UAE and Pakistan, making it the first payment integration for Pakistan-based Alphala. This will allow a large segment, almost 15%, of the Pakistani population in the UAE to make quick, cost-effective money transfers. As per their expansion plans, the fintech initiative by Bank Alphala will serve as a pilot for group rollout with sister concerns of Lulu Exchange in Bahrain, Oman, Kuwait, Qatar, Singapore, and Malaysia. Just going to go down here. According to Brooks and Wissel, CEO of RippleNet at APAC and MENA, Pakistan is one of the largest remittance markets. They are aiming to expand their reach into new markets by 2022. So 2022 looks like it's going to be the year of mass adoption, guys. What a great number. I recently did a video about the number and how we are seeing more and more connections to Ripple, the company, and XRP, the cryptocurrency. And the number 22, if you guys are interested in a fun video where we examine this, I'll link it up here, guys, in the top right-hand corner. In his bank statement, Bank Alphala CEO Atif Bajwa says that Ripple helps to strengthen financial bridges between the two countries. The partnership with RippleNet will help us deepen our partnership with Lulu Exchange and strengthen the financial bridges between Pakistanis residing in the UAE and their families back home. And so just to give you guys a sense of those numbers, 1.5 million Pakistanis live in the United Arab Emirates. And I believe as per this article here, they were saying that they were trying to onboard, 15% of the Pakistani population in the UAE. So of the 1.5 million Pakistanis, that would be roughly 225,000 potential customers running on RippleNet in the United Arab Emirates. Of course, they are looking to scale this over time and are looking to make this a viable option at scale by 2022. So great news there, guys. Wanted to thank AZ Coin News for posting that. And some more Ripple partner news. This is from Mike Manfield here on Twitter, bringing up this Finextra article. First Abu Dhabi bank teams with Ascenda to launch affluent crypto card portfolio. So we also know Abu Dhabi Bank, another Ripple partner, and another one that is located in the UAE. So they are the UAE's largest bank and one of the world's largest and safest financial institutions. They have partnered with global loyalty technology leader Ascenda to launch the market's most rewarding portfolio of premium Visa signature and infinite cards. The collaboration equips the new cards with an unparalleled loyalty program powered by Ascenda, tailored specifically to driving spend and engaging affluent customers. And so to bring the highly compelling card value proposition to life, Ascenda is enabling a rich selection of premium benefits and redemption options fulfilled through its industry-leading global rewards partner network, providing a seamless and personalized digital customer experience. Ascenda's cloud-based rewards technology has been embedded securely into Fab's online and mobile banking channels. So great news here for another Ripple-enabled bank, another one in the UAE, teaming up with Ascenda to expand their network and drive more value through these loyalty cards for their affluent customers. Futun Amazuri, Group Head of Consumer Banking UAE at Fab, said Ascenda's advanced technology and rich rewards content supports our strategy of offering the market's leading affluent card products. We will continue to build meaningful partnerships that provide value across customer groups. So, does not mention Ripple or XRP in this article, but it is a Ripple-enabled bank. Wouldn't be surprised if this type of technology eventually got onboarded onto the blockchain if it isn't already. We also have to remember too, guys, that Ripple is continuing to sign partners, but we haven't really heard of too many publicly. I mean, a lot of these guys are still staying behind the scenes and keeping it under wraps. I think that once the lawsuit concludes, we will hear of more partners. I think that it'll just be a flurry of partnership announcements. That's just what I think personally. Nevertheless, in the meantime, we have to take what we can get. So great news here from Ripple Partner Bank, Abu Dhabi Bank. And I also wanted to thank Mike Manfield for posting that. And so where is the crypto market going, guys? Michael at Val5Links posting this. Macro guru Raoul Pal predicts total value of crypto market will surge 100x amid lightning speed adoption. So we are currently in the adoption phase for cryptocurrency. Nevertheless, the adoption has not really taken off that quickly. I mean, it has in some ways, but in other ways, we're still just kind of waiting, especially for Americans. You know, it seems as though many new developments are happening around the world, and in the USA, there's a lot to suggest that regulators are dragging their feet. I mean, there have been advancements in the US as well, but, looking at what the rest of the world is doing in the Middle East, Southeast Asia, some places in Europe, it feels as though that, we're all kind of at different levels of adoption. But there could be that deciding factor that really does propel this at lightning speed. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about what Raoul Pal is predicting here. As we know, he is the CEO of Real Vision, and he says that crypto markets could be on the verge of exponential growth as the space sees lightning fast adoption. He just recently did an interview. Here's a quote. Crypto currently has 150 million users. The adoption rate is 113% a year, which is pretty good. It's basically twice as fast as the fastest adoption of any technology in all recorded history. So let that sink in for a second. We thought internet adoption was quick. Cryptocurrency is basically twice as fast as the fastest adoption of any technology in all of recorded history. So it's happening at lightning pace. Everybody is coming into the space, the institutions, the sovereign wealth funds, retail investors from ETFs, nation states, everybody. Commenting on regulatory concerns, the former Goldman Sachs executive says the sheer size and decentralized nature of the space will ultimately make it near impossible for regulatory bodies to fully control. So he's also saying, these regulatory bodies, despite how much they want to control this, it's going to be very difficult due to the nature of crypto in general. So he goes on to say, this is something unique. This is a distributed network of owners from around the world, from 150 million people that will soon be a billion people. So their ability to control it is almost zero. It's a fascinating space. It really is anti-establishment at its core, and it creates a new world based around a kind of distributed ownership and proven ownership of assets that people can't mess around with. Based on the size of other traditional financial markets. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Powell predicts that crypto markets grow to a total value of $200 trillion in the next decade. So let me put that into perspective for you guys. We have a market cap right now of just under $2.9 trillion. What he's saying is that we could see an approximate 100x increase, guys, for the entire cryptocurrency market. And he's saying that this is coming fast and furiously. Let's not forget, right now there are over 14,000 cryptocurrencies in the space, and that number is likely not going to grow, but going to shrink. A lot of these cryptocurrencies are going to fall by the wayside just due to the fact that, many of these companies, smaller companies, either going to get eaten up by bigger companies, the projects are scams, or the projects just won't fit into this grand narrative, right? There could also be many duplicates, triplicates of companies that do the same thing as bigger companies, and so they just won't be able to compete. So, 14,000 coins today could go down to a handful, maybe 100, 150 cryptocurrencies. 99%, it's been stated by Brad Garlinghouse and others, 99% of cryptocurrencies could fall by the wayside. Yet if that happens and the market cap does grow 100x, what does that mean, guys? That means that the rest of the cryptocurrencies that have staying power are going to eat up that market cap, are going to take in all that money, and these cryptocurrencies are going to be the ones that are going to be the most valuable down the road. The cryptocurrencies that solve a problem, and again, it's only going to be about 1% of today's current cryptocurrency list where we're going to see this. He goes on to say, at the time of this writing, the total crypto market cap was calculated by TradingView at $2.79 trillion. Right now, it's a $2.5 trillion asset class. Most of the major asset classes around the world, equities, bonds, real estate, are between $150 trillion and $350 trillion. So I think this goes to $200 trillion in the next 10 years. So that's a 100x for this asset class. Mankind has never seen that before. And so it's an opportunity for everybody because everybody can own 10% of their assets in this. Everybody, the richest and the poorest. This is what is so important, guys. There are very few barriers to entry with cryptocurrencies, and anybody with 100, 200, 300 bucks, they can throw that into the space, watch their money grow over the next decade. And even if you just put in $300, let's say, and that grew by 100x, you are looking at a $29,700 return on that original $300 investment. Let that sink in, guys. And if you want to extrapolate and you put in $5,000, let's say, and you saw that grow over the next 10 years, multiply that by 100x, $500,000 is what you could have at the end of this. Patience is going to be key, though, because Raoul Pal is saying that this is not going to happen overnight, but over the next decade. So basically, by the beginning of the 2030s. Let's also not forget, if this market cap rallies by 100x and we see money pouring into those cryptocurrencies that are going to make a difference. That could mean that, today a $65,000 Bitcoin could potentially get up to $6.5 million per coin. A $4,700 Ethereum could get up to $470,000 per coin. And a $1.20 XRP could get up to as high as $120 per coin. Again, guys, this is not the short-term outlook. This is over the next decade. The asset class is growing. Raoul Pal has listed several reasons why this could be justified. So this is the long play, guys. This is the real-world utility. So invest in a cryptocurrency that solves a problem, that has a use case. Of course, that is not financial advice. And you don't have to take it from me. This from XRPB here on Twitter. XRP, the eye of the storm. Don't miss the rocket. You can take it from Dan Pena.
Now, what are you going to tell your kids and your grandkids 25 years from now when they say, gee, Daddy, gee, Grandpa, what were you doing other than having your thumb up your big during the greatest transformation of wealth in the history of the world? What were you doing? All, nothing. That's what most of you will tell them, your grandchildren and your children. It's never going to get any better than this, kids. This is the, as I said on YouTube, the eye of the perfect mother storm. This is it. I never thought I'd live to see it again. This is going to make the 80s look like a nursery rhyme, which I praise Allah, praise Buddha, praise God. I participated in slashing and everybody in the 80s, legally. This is going to make that look like a nursery rhyme. And what are you going to tell your kids? Oh, I had to spreadsheet it. I had to think about it. I had to read another book on M&A, you morons. Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
So if you don't want to take it from me, take it from Dan Pena. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.